Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Nepal imports goods worth 1,400 billion rupees in the 11 months of the ongoing fiscal year. Exports limited to 139 billion. Petrol and diesel import alone standing at 200. Prime Minister Pushpa Dahal expresses reservations, saying new parties had undermined old parties and leaders. Claims he had been trying to bridge the gaps between Congress and CPN-UMO. Arvind Kejriwal to stay in jail as the Delhi High Court reserves its verdict by staying the order passed by the district court last night to release him on bail. And 3 matches lined up at the Euro Cup today. Title contenders France versus Netherlands at 45 minutes past midnight tonight. Ukraine are up against Slovakia. Poland face Austria. Nepal has imported goods worth 1,453 billion 700 million rupees in the 11 months of the ongoing fiscal year so far, which is 1.84% less than last year. Exports have also gone down as the Customs Department has said Nepal has exported goods worth 139 billion 260 million rupees between the Nepalese month of Shravan last year to Jesta this year. During the same period last year, Nepal had exported goods worth 143 billion 580 million rupees, which is 3% more than this year. The overall trade deficit has reduced by 1.72%. Nepal's trade deficit last year was 1,337 billion 390 million rupees. This year, it stands at 1,314 billion 440 million rupees. The most imported items are diesel, petrol, and LPG. Diesel worth 129 billion 220 million rupees and petrol worth 62 billion 870 million rupees has been imported so far. Carpets, cardamom, iron and steel are the most exported items, with carpets worth 9 billion 731 million rupees being exported this year so far, followed by cardamom worth 7 billion 470 million rupees. Prime Minister Pushpa Dahal has opined new parties had underestimated old parties and leaders. Addressing an event of intellectuals close to his party in the capital today, Premier Dahal urged the new parties to maintain respect to all parties and leaders.
अहिले केही नयाँ मान्छेहरु हामीले गर्छौं भन्ने ठाउँ दिएको पनि तिनै ठूला पार्टीहरुको त्याग, तपस्या र बलिदानको परिणाम हो। नयाँ आएर बोल्नेहरुको जिम्मेवारी हुन्छ कि पुराना पार्टीहरुले लामो संघर्ष, जेल, नेल, यातना, भूमिगत यो सबै गरेर नलडेको भए अहिले लोकतान्त्रिक गणतन्त्र र ती नयाँ मान्छेहरु आउने वातावरण बन्न सम्भव थियो त।
Premier Dahal also said he was putting effort to straighten issues between Nepali Congress and CPN-UMO and mentioned that his life was much simpler during the People's Movement.
म रात दिन जनयुद्धमा भन्दा कम खटेकै छैन। अझ बढी खटेको छु, बरु जनयुद्धमा त मलाई जीवन त सरल थियो मेरो। र कहिलेकाहीँ त मलाई यस्तो लाग्छ मैले नेपाली कांग्रेसलाई पनि, नेकपा एमालेलाई पनि, अरु पार्टीहरुलाई पनि संयोजन गर्ने, उहाँहरु भित्रको समस्या पनि मैले नै समाधान गर्दिन पर्या जस्तो गरी मैले काम गर्नु परिराखेकै छ।
The Premier emphasized on the need to conclude the remaining works of peace process at the event. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs Narin Kaji Shrestha is heading to Iran tomorrow to participate in the Asia Cooperation Dialogue. Nepal is a member nation of the dialogue, whose 19th edition is being held in Iran. Minister Shrestha will attend a ministerial-level meeting on Monday in Iran's capital, Tehran. Before that, he will attend a high-level meeting of regional organizations. He is scheduled to return on Wednesday. The Parliamentary Hearing Special Committee has decided to call for complaints, if any, against Krishna Man Pradhan, who has been nominated for the post of Election Commissioner. The committee meeting held today decided to allocate 10 days for complaint registration. On Sunday, the Constitutional Council had recommended Pradhan to the post. 7 individuals have been sent to judicial custody following an order by the District Court Kaski for mishandling depositors' money from prime cooperatives. Chief Executive Officer Surendra Mani Podal, who is known as the mastermind behind the fraud, along with manager Niru Thapa, have been sent to custody. A single bench of District Court Judge Ramchandra Sharma handed the decision. 65 individuals have been alleged of mishandling 1,570 million rupees of the cooperative's money. 9 have been arrested while 56 are absconding. Shareholder and advisor Man Bahadur Gurung has been given bail against 3.5 million rupees and former employee Santosh Ghimire for 100,000 rupees. However, Ghimire is in custody for another similar cooperatives fraud case involving Mitra Milan Cooperatives of Pokhara. Cooperatives Chair Shankar Karki, former Chair Nidesh Prasad Koirala, former Treasurer Kuldeep Bhattarai, Loan Officer Sunil Thapa and Landless Quarters Committee Uttam Magar have been sent to judicial custody. The District Attorney's Office has demanded for 8 to 10 years imprisonment along with over 1,571.5 million rupees in fines from the defendants. It is time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what's your take on Home Minister Ravi Lamichhane saying GB Rai, who has been alleged of mishandling cooperatives' money, was located in Malaysia? Your options are A. Arrest immediately, B. Maintain confidentiality of the information, and C. Popularity stunt. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Welcome back. Mahodari's Matihane municipality has announced a budget of over 400 million rupees for the next fiscal year. Municipality Chief Hari Prasad Mandal announced the budget of 402.76 million rupees at the 13th Municipality Assembly. Likewise, Pratappur Rural Municipality of West Nawalparasi has approved a budget of 717.9 million rupees. Morang's Katahari Rural Municipality has announced of a budget of 500 million rupees. Elsewhere, Bidur Municipality of Nuwakot has announced its budget and policies and programs for the next fiscal year with a focus on education and health sectors. The local level has announced a budget of 1,120 million rupees, with main source of resource being grants from the federal government and the provincial governments and revenues. Border pillars along districts in Madhesh region have been repaired and painted under a campaign held between November last year till 15th of April this year. Armed police personnel deployed for security of border with India have repaired 983 pillars. 296 pillars were repainted, 646 received general repairing, 36 partial and 5 full reparation work. 91 other pillars of odd numbers were disputed, and the border security officers of both the sides are to hold discussion to proceed further. There are a total of 4,027 pillars along the 461-kilometer border with India. This includes 227 large pillars, 584 support pillars, 3,204 small ones. District Police Office Makwanpur has arrested 5 individuals in possession of 58 cartons of vape electric cigarettes. A team deployed jointly by the Bagmati Province Police Office and District Police Office Makwanpur had conducted a check last night in Hetora's Thana Bharang based on a tip-off. A vehicle headed to New Delhi from Kathmandu was carrying the smuggled vapes worth over 27 million rupees. The police informed through a press conference today that they had taken into custody Dolakha Bhimeshwar's 37-year-old Salam Moktan, who was driving the vehicle, Udaipur's 27-year-old Pravindra Rana, Nuwakot's 39-year-old Indra Bahadur Darji and 30-year-old Santosh, and Dhankuta's 29-year-old Rajkumar Himang. The vehicle and vapes have been sent to the Department of Revenue Investigation, Pathlaya, for further process. It is time now for international update. The Delhi High Court has reserved its verdict by staying the order passed by the district, that is Rose Avenue Court last night, to release Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on bail. This means that he has to stay in Tihar jail now. Today, the Rose Avenue Court's decision on bail was overturned by the Delhi High Court within 24 hours. The decision was taken by a bench of Justices Sudhir Kumar Jain and Ravindra Dudeja of the Delhi High Court. Now the matter will be debated once again in the High Court. The order will be out by Monday or Tuesday. The Delhi High Court had ordered not to implement the District Court's order till the hearing of the appeal filed by the Enforcement Directorate ED today. However, at the last moment, the High Court reserved the decision. Kejriwal was expected to be released from Tihar jail today as per the order of the district court, but now he has to stay in jail. Kejriwal's wife Sunita has accused the state of treating her husband as a terrorist. Delhi's Roos Avenue Court last night ordered Kejriwal to be released on bail with a bond of 1 lakh rupees. The Powerful Enforcement Directorate under the Income Tax Department had arrested Kejriwal on 21st of March in the liquor policy scam case. Kejriwal, who is also the national coordinator of the Aam Aadmi Party AAP, was previously granted interim bail for 21 days by the Supreme Court of India in view of the Lok Sabha elections. He surrendered to the Tihar jail administration on the evening of 2nd of June. Moving on, the Biden administration yesterday announced plans to bar the sale of antivirus software made by Russia's Kaspersky lab in the U.S., citing the firm's large U.S. customers, including critical infrastructure providers and state and local governments. Moscow's influence over the company was found to pose a significant risk, Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo said on a briefing call with reporters yesterday. The software's privileged access to a computer system could allow it to steal sensitive information from American computers or install malware and withhold critical updates, enhancing the threat, a source added. Kaspersky Lab and the Russian embassy did not respond to requests for comment. Previously, Kaspersky has said that it is a privately managed company with no ties to the Russian government. The moves show that the Biden administration is trying to stamp out any risks of Russian cyber attacks stemming from Kaspersky software and keep squeezing Moscow as its war effort in Ukraine has regained momentum and as the U.S. has run low on fresh sanctions it can impose on Russia. Protesters in Nairobi were seen fleeing from tear gas yesterday as coordinated marches took place across Kenya against government plans to raise $2.7 billion in additional taxes. Late into the protest, officers fired tear gas to disperse protesters who were marching on a road near State House, President William Ruto's office and official residence. Video posted to social media showed scores of people running away from smoke near Kenyatta Avenue, while shots from tear gas guns could be heard in the background. Riot police in Nairobi fired tear gas and water cannon to disperse demonstrators who say the tax rises aimed at reducing the budget deficit will hurt the economy and raise the cost of living for Kenyans who are struggling to make ends meet. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching T20 Cricket Special with Prarama and Binay up next. Stay with us.